All right, so let's open this sucker up and take a look and see what we got. Of course, you know, it's always a project getting the thing out of the box. Let's turn it on its side, take a look. Yep, it's got a bunch of styrofoam in there and a bunch of pamphlets tell you how to use it. I want to save those. Look, you can't pull it out, so we're going to flip it over upside down and then just kind of pull the box off of it. Yep, that's how you do it. That's probably not a good idea. All the stuff will fall out. Let's put it on its side, and then we'll pop that out and take a look and see what we got inside. All right, so anyway, you got a cup. Yep, you got a brush to clean this stuff, apparently. Got to take it out of all this plastic. There's the cord, and there's the actual juicer itself. It comes basically already assembled, but you still got to take it all apart and rinse it off and pull all the cardboard pieces out. All right, this is where... Oh, that's your plunger right there. They wrap it up pretty good. All that extra plastic is ridiculous. All right, there she be. Look at her. Check it out. Stainless steel. Looks awesome. All right, this thing looks awesome. Stainless steel. Looks like you could make some juice with this bad boy. All right, it comes with this big bucket, and that's where all the cellulose from the plants and the vegetables, and that's where the juice goes, and that's the plunger. It's got a little slot in it. Slides down through there. And that's how you push your vegetables through the thing. Here's what it looks like from up top. You just smush it right in there and up and down. And then all the refuse goes back there. All the juice goes in there. And bam, that's how you do it. I mean, it couldn't be any simpler, I think. All right, so there is your on and off. Basically, you got a low speed, you got a high speed, and that red button turns it off. And right next to it, of course, is the name Breville Juice Fountain Elite. So this is supposed to be the best one you could possibly buy. To rotate, to remove the filter. So we're going to show you how to do that in a second. And up here there's a big old thing that holds it on there. You got to pop that off. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to, I guess, rotate that whole top part. First we'll pull that off. Set it down to the side. That's the case, and you can see you got to get the plastic and the cardboard and all that stuff out of there. So before you get going, see, important, remove that. That thing's in there nice and tight. The way it comes out is you got to twist the top and it just pops out. Right on the side of the machine it says rotate to remove, so you just turn it, it pops right off, and the actually the grater or whatever that thing is comes right off of there, and it's a pretty simple mechanism. This is what it looks like in the bottom, and it's got a little turning deal there, and so you just set her back on right there like that, and then there's a couple of arrows on here. You got to match them up with the arrows inside and just push this thing down, and once you do that it kind of snaps in and bam, it's ready to go. You got to look, kind of match up the arrows. See, there's the arrow. Bam, it's on. That's it. Then you take this goes under here like that, this goes on top of it like that, bam. Then that comes up and holds it. See? That holds it on there. And then that goes there. Now Bob's your uncle. You put your delicious vegetables in there. And it's done. We'll see it in operation. Okay, so anyway, this guy Anthony Williams wrote this book, and it's Medical Medium Celery Juice, the most powerful medicine of our time, healing millions worldwide. And I've heard a whole bunch about it. And anyway, here's all the different diseases. I mean, everything: acid, acne, Alzheimer's, anxiety, bloating, brain fog, cancer, joint pain, lupus, vertigo. Supposedly it cures everything. So anyway, but you got to drink it, about 16 ounces of it, and you got to drink it on an empty stomach in the morning. So we're going to go ahead and make some right now and try it out and see how it is. There it is, if you want to get the book. Okay. Just put that right there so that it'll be in the background. So what I've done is I've got a bunch of celery here. This thing, you got to turn it on before you put the stuff in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pop her on, and then we're just going to stick her right in here. Whoa. Press the red button to turn it off. Done. Now we got our celery juice. I'm going to get a glass. Apparently it didn't turn off. All right, so anyway, you got to be careful because if you pull this out, this is going to drip,
and that will stain your counter. I don't know why, but so I just leave it in there for a little bit. I even let it run for a little bit longer so that it drips out. You can see it's dripping in there. This is my drip glass right here. So pull it out here, drip glass under there, ready to go. All right, so anyway, let's go ahead and, I don't even think this can get 16 ounces out of a stalk. It's got to be about. So anyway, here we go. All right, super green juice. Over the lips, over the gums. So far, not bad. Good. All right, so we're going to try it and see how it works. If you like this video, I've got many others on how to juice, and I'm going to make a whole bunch more. So we're going to do all kinds of juice videos, all right? Why not? Okay, here we go.